Hey guys, it's Rico, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to get more clients for your digital marketing agency. I myself built a successful marketing agency with more than 100 clients, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly how I did that and how you can do the same. And it doesn't matter if you're offering SEO, social media marketing or any other service. It's just mandatory that you actually have an agency and preferably have your first client. If you don't have an agency yet, I have a separate video on how to start the marketing agency, so maybe watch this video first. Now, getting a lot of new high quality clients is a lot about automations as well as improving your current structure. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 4 most important factors that helped me grow my marketing agency to 5 figures every month. First, I'm going to talk about optimizing specific processes so that you can increase your efficiency as well as capability to get new clients. Secondly, I'm going to talk about how you can actually get new clients the fastest and best way, but be aware, I'm not going to talk about mainstream tips and tricks that you can read on every marketing blog. I'm going much deeper and I'm going to explain why it's much more important to get the right clients instead of every new client that you will find out there. And then I will be showing you how to gain more visibility for your agency and why branding is so important. Lastly, and probably most importantly, you're going to learn how to build a team of competence so that you hire the right people. I'll give you advice on where to find the best team and how you can train them so they are as good as you or at best even better than you. Because I myself wouldn't be running a successful marketing agency without my team. Let's start with the first factor, and that is optimizing your processes, which is underestimated by a lot of businesses, especially startups, but this is an essential step to be overall much more productive. This step actually multiplies your revenue in the long term by removing unnecessary tasks for you and your team members so you can actually focus on the most important tasks in your business. This requires strategizing first and then acting upon that. Now I'm going to give you some examples of process optimizations that I did in my own agency. First, it's very important to say that I created a platform for my marketing agency where I actually offer my services. I have a separate video on that as well. With that platform, I could optimize the client onboarding process by sending out automated email sequences. So as soon as someone signed up on my platform in my agency, they were getting a sequence of emails that basically showed them all the products we had and gave them additional marketing tips as well. I optimized the product offering process in a very creative way, which is very important for agencies. Whenever someone was using the platform, they could see every service that I was offering in a productized way. So whenever someone wanted to buy a new product from my agency, they just had to log into the platform and could buy their product. With this USP, I could gain a lot of trust and get a lot of positive feedback from my clients. The operations processes cost a lot of time for every agency, but with the platform I was also able to automate the operations processes. In the backend of the platform, my team members got notified as soon as someone placed an order, and they could immediately review the order, either accept it or decline it, and then start working on it immediately. Also, the clients always enter all of the necessary informations in a prepared form. Automating the reportings was something I really loved and was proud of as well. A lot of agencies spend so much time on beautiful laid out designs, reportings, but the most important thing for your clients is not the beautiful design reporting, it is actual results. So the reportings of my agencies were automated. As soon as someone placed an order, they actually got a live reporting, and when the service got delivered, they got their overall reporting, which was not colorful, beautifully laid out, but it was efficient and the client was able to see the results. The last very important automation is the employee onboarding. This is possible through SOPs, standard optimized processes. So every new employee gets the SOPs to their specific task and they know exactly what they have to do. They just have to read through it. We prepared it beforehand, and whenever they finish reading it, they know exactly what to do. And this requires not a lot of time of our other employees explaining to each new employee what they have to do. No, we created this SOP and they just have to read it, and most of the time, once they've read it, they are ready to work immediately. Now we are coming to the second factor, and that is closing new clients. First, let me clarify something, and that is that getting new clients is good, but getting the right clients is the key. For example, you can have 100 clients and they can make you more money than having 1,000 clients. The big difference is that the 100 clients are B2B people and the 1,000 clients are basically some young people that want to do whatever they want to do. So don't get misled by big numbers. Big numbers are fine and they look pretty fancy, right? But it's also important what's behind those numbers. Are those some business managers or just some kids that want to watch any video on YouTube, pranks or whatever, if you know what I mean. Also, reaching the same people multiple times and building a relationship is much more important than reaching a lot of people just once. This leads to something very effective, and that is called retargeting. Whenever you run a marketing agency, you can have a very high closing rate with retargeting ads, for example, if you want so. In general, you can try out a lot of different client acquisition techniques. They are divided in inbound marketing as well as outbound marketing. At my marketing agency, we did inbound only, outbound only, as well as both at the same time. And they both work very fine, and it just depends on what you like more, but it's very important to always be open-minded and creative for new things. Especially if your marketing agency has stagnated within the last weeks, months, or maybe even years, because this is a very, very clear sign of changing things drastically up. Factor number 3, more visibility. This is about doing the best out of your current situation, because remember the example before with the B2B people. Especially for high quality leads, it's very important to have a strong branding of your marketing agency. When we did a professional rebranding, we improved our website design, we published a case study of our most successful clients, and we also offered our SEO audits for 99 euros instead of giving them out for free. This actually increased our status and authority, and people were understanding now that we are not an agency anymore that works with people that just pay, for example, 300 euros per month, but now we are an agency that wants to work with high quality clients. Now, talking about visibility, let's talk about how we grow our marketing agency with organic marketing. When we did content marketing for our own agency, we created YouTube videos and podcast episodes, and at the same time we grew our own Facebook community. We focused on high educational content because we knew in this way we can close our clients much more easier than, let's say, in a TikTok video. This is also the reason why we didn't have Instagram, Snapchat or any other short content platform. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't be active on those platforms, because maybe it's the right platform for you. You just have to find it out for yourself here. By the way, you can also try out automations here by using a software that just uses your main channel's content and publishes the content on any other social media in an automatic way. In this way, you can focus on your priority A platform, and then software uses this content and inserts it somewhere else automatically. Factor number 4, which is not just the most important one, but also the most fun one. A good and big team is essential for getting new clients for your marketing agency. You yourself have to focus on the bigger picture and the vision of the agency while your team is doing the day-to-day operations. And what I learned, especially when bootstrapping an agency, you don't need professionals in your team yet. You can teach someone everything you know, and then you can work and grow with your team together. Talking about teaching someone everything you know, a lot of people get very afraid doing that because they think, well, what if I teach them everything and they just go away and create their own business and now we are competitors? My immediate response to that is, so what? Sometimes life and business is very random, but you as an entrepreneur need to learn to adapt. Also, if you have the right company culture, your team is not going to leave you. That's just a fact. Also, you don't have to worry about your competitors if you're confident in your business and your abilities. Coming back to us. In my agency, I taught a young student from London everything I knew about SEO, and she was then able to manage all of those more than 100 clients, as well as managing all of our freelancers. In this way, I was able to 1. Manage a lot of clients, and 2. Manage a lot of team members, even though I was just communicating with this one project manager. Of course, at the end of the day, the agency owner wants to make a profit and wants to make money with the agency, and hiring new people costs money, but there is a paradox to that. And that paradox is that even though you're spending more money hiring new people, at the end of the year, you're going to grow your agency and you're able to gain much more clients for your agency. Don't be blinded by big profits. Leave the money in your company, spend it wisely, grow your team, be able to manage more clients, and in this way, in 2, 3, maybe even 5 years from now, you will be running one of the most successful marketing agencies. Thanks for watching this video. I hope I could help you. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Leave a subscribe, like this video, and also ring the bell button, and I see you in the next video.